Okay, it says I'm live. I think I remember it saying there were 4 people waiting. Doesn't say it now, but 2100 British Standard Time, so that's... I'm too lazy to do the math and figure that out. 2100 British Standard Time. Do you know where your heart spam button is? Because I sure as hell know where mine is. Hi, Special Iron. Hi, Mad Morpheus. Let me go ahead and pop out this chat. And let me set it up to... Still spamming that heart button. Let me set it to live chat. Because I remember a few weeks ago I missed a message. That's enough hearts at least for now. Oh, it wasn't just you. Okay. Let me I'm not as prepared as I should be right now, but I didn't want to start late. I guess I will, yeah, I guess I'll go with, do I want to go with Panzer Dragoon or... I think the Abadox and Fester's Quest music got moved because it doesn't play it anymore. Yeah, I don't want to start with Echo the Dolphin, so yeah, we will start with Panzer Dragoon Saga. Okay. Oh, I know you'll never complain about the PDS music. Panzer Dragoon Saga New Moon. Oh, I see where you're going with that. Let me go ahead and put this hair up. Well, I see 2 people in the chat so far. I appreciate you guys being here, of course, but I do still hope that more people show up. I got my caffeinated Crystal Light drink. I definitely need it today. The ongoing chronicles of a British dragon who spews bendy lasers from his gobble. Where did the dragon being British come from? I don't remember that part. Did that come from British Knuckles? I did play Orta. I only played it through like once. And I didn't love that they went back to the gameplay more similar to the first couple games. I was a little disappointed that it wasn't an RPG like Panzer Dragoon Saga was, but it was interesting. I can't remember the British part either. It might have been Moonbeam who suggested it. Served as a nice little epilogue. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. These cat ears sit weird. They have to like go behind my glasses. Soundtrack for Orta was pretty cool. I don't even remember it, to be honest. I don't remember too much about that game. me just double check that I'm... Tried to double check that I'm live. I don't remember where that particular information is. I probably am. That's like the default setting. I don't tend to change the default settings too much. Gets a little worrying at times. She meets a guy who already has several wives. He wants her to be one of them. She's 10 years old. Oh God, I forgot about that. I didn't remember her being that young though. Oh, not the cows again. Hi, Artie. Let me get a paper towel really quick. I put a whole bunch of ice cubes in here and I'm getting condensation on the outside and I'm worried about the glass slipping out of my hand. I confess I hadn't finished Orta since I only rented. Oh wow, I remember renting video games. One time decades ago, but I haven't. But I haven't now, so I plan on finishing it. Oh, 22? I'd say maybe she looks younger than 22, but I did think she looked older than 10, but you know, it's been a while, so. There's a bit of side content where you play as an Imperial child trainee pilot. Oh, I think I remember that. Hi, Isaiah. Quick hi from work. On a brisk day. Yeah, it's actually really cool here today, too. The high is in the 70s. Actually feels like fall today. It's kind of cool. Hi, Prism Brad. I literally forgot about this tab being open before the stream started. All right, I guess I should get working on this, huh? Summer hours are nearly over at my work. Yeah, I guess it would be. Oh, is FE iron on the periodic table or something? Oh, okay, phone. God. Probably nothing. Oh, thanks for telling me I went live, YouTube. YouTube interrupted my stream to tell me I was live. Everyone knows the real Sega Xbox exclusive, Toe Jam and Earl 3. Oh, okay, makes sense. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I seem to recall like the grass is a little darker in the foreground than it is in the background, and so I have to alter the shades I'm using. So I think Okay, well, first of all, let's select that. Sorry, I bumped my mic. Let me, I probably want to turn the lightness up on these a little. I'm just going to go ahead and do that because I'm 90% sure that's something I'm going to need to do. King Guy is still waiting for the blue shirt to hand. It's hidden behind the heart, but I get the gist of what you're saying. Oh, there it is. 14B. This is a 14F. Are you blind? I'm trying to remember what we called these guys. I think blue shirt is Steve. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. I'm sketching some new warriors right now too. Namorita, Turbo, Nova Speedball. I don't know what that is, but... Let me make sure the... Yep, it is. Oops, that could be a little darker, I think. I hope this looks okay. I haven't touched this in like a month. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is one of those cases where if I fuss over it too much, it's just... There's just no point in doing that. Because once I zoom out, it's going to look fine. Yeah, that's also a little too light. I guess I didn't need to do that. I guess I didn't need to change the colors after all. Yeah, that actually looks fine, I think. I just realized, did you eventually get your haircut or is it just tied back? Looks nice either way. Thank you. Yes, I got a haircut and I dyed it as well. It needed both badly. Oh, this is some of my favorite music in the game, even though it's from very early in the game. watch it once here. Oh well. I don't want to rush it. Much as I'd love to have this fucking page done. Does that make sense? No, I don't think it does. That's a little too dark to use as a highlight at this point. Rest my hand for a second. I'm not sure what all those icons mean, but okay. I was watching your My Little Pony vlog on isn't it a friend in need? Well, whatever. I forgot how funny that episode was. Oh God, which one was that? Ah, crap. Judging by the music, Edge's captain just kicked the bucket. Why he's dressed like Leonardo's still a mystery. He did look a bit like a Ninja Turtle, didn't he? Always liked the Valley theme, and if it did keep getting interrupted by Baldur attacks. Yeah. Oh, the one with Cranky Doodle Dawn. Yeah, that was a good one. That's a whole lot of green that needs highlighting. Tell me about it. God, my mouse is being wonky. What's going on? Also, now that I've arrived, the pony talk shall be doubled. I was thinking about that line the other day. I can't remember what reminded me of it, but yeah, I was reminded of the time when Princess Luna said, "The fun has been doubled." I wish I could remember what it was that I heard that reminded me of it. Can't help but feel that Cranky Doodle Donkey is a phrase that needs to be heard more often. I got like a hair stuck to my lip, but I don't want to. I'm worried if I tried to get it off, it'll mess up my lipstick. No, I did that right. Oh boy, there's a lot of little details in this spot. I feel like the shape might be getting too dark now, but well, I used it up there to about that point, so I guess I'll continue that. So about there. There. highlight. Oh wow, I didn't highlight anything. I will get caught up on the chat at some point. Trying to. I've been streaming for less than 30 minutes. Wow. Oh. Oh, do I have? Nope, I do have the right thing. Okay. Just I need the highlights to be lighter at that point. Okay, good to know. Okay, let me Control S. Let me Excuse me. What were the parents thinking of naming their child Cranky Doodle Donkey? Well, I mean, it's no weirder than any of the other names on that show. Hi, Digital Vids. Hi, Living Corpse. Well, it says living right in your name, so I assume you're living. Starting to fall the Lorcana rabbit hole? Fall down the Lorcana rabbit hole? I don't know what that is. Rabbit holes of any description are seriously dangerous mental health-wise and should be avoided at all costs. Oh, for sure. Hi, Tiki Rainbows. Unless you're a rabbit. Guy in picture. Yes, the ground appears to be made out of ground. What have we got going on here? Appears to be some sort of feetsies. Oh, God. I remember General Wound Ward in Watership Down. He may have been a rabbit, but he was the stuff of nightmares. Well, that's true. Oh, that's Disney MTV. Or okay, I'm confused. Whatever. Hi, John. Took a little while for people to start showing up, but not that long, so that's nice. To be fair, I haven't streamed in a while, so it makes sense that people might not be expecting it. gonna say this is the music from the Arachnoth fight, but I think this is just, I think this song plays for a couple different boss battles, because I'm pretty sure I remember it playing for that one creature that changed its form a bunch of times. Okay. Now the highlights, which are going to get too light pretty soon, or not light enough pretty soon. They work okay here though. Oops. Well, there's just going to be more highlight there, I guess. Yeah, you can't even see it there. About here. And not really. Okay. Oh wow, I'm actually getting kind of close to the top here already. I may finish this early, we'll see. God, I haven't seen Watership Down in ages. Maybe it's time to watch it again. Some of the regular crowd haven't shown up, and I'm surprised that Styx still hadn't appeared. I was just thinking that. The Arachnoth music is the same for the desert boss. That's right, that was in the desert. I think the boss after you escape Uru as well, the git that throws flowers at you. Oh yeah, I think you're right. It's the Pet the Dragon music. Grass looks really cool, thank you. I should probably like zoom out and get a better look at it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, can I control Z out of that? Nope. That looks pretty good. I'm not so sure about this part. I don't know though. It is a little too dark. Maybe if I just make it lighter, it'll look better. Everything else kind of looks okay though. But yeah, this is too dark, and also like the little, I don't know, it just looks like a line almost. Know what I mean? Like an outline rather than looking like squiggles or whatever. But the rest of it looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I thought I was gonna end up maybe coloring the dirt like in my own time, because I imagine there's probably some kind of trick to making it look like dirt, you know, having the right like texture. But if I'm at the rate I'm going, I might have plenty of time to just kind of Google it and figure it out on stream, but we'll see how it goes. We all remember the first time we saw Watership Down. We were all just a little shocked that it wasn't just an adventure about a bunch of sweet little bunnies. The dragon he's referring to is the one from Panzer Dragoon Saga. Very good detail on the man's nipples. I never thought to look at a man's nipples before. Okay. Yeah, it's the thing about these guys is I figured it would look weird if I left them out, but I don't want them overly detailed to like draw too much attention to them or anything, so it's like a juggling act. Yeah, see, this looks better zoomed in, but zoomed out this just kind of looks like a thick line to me. So I think I'm gonna redo that in a lighter color. I didn't go quite that high up with the other areas either, so. The VHS cover actually shows the bit where Bigwig is caught in the snare and almost dies. It's crazy that there's some version of the VHS tape or whatever where they made it look like a Disney movie or something, and it's like, look. I'm all for having cartoons be a little more adult, but don't like trick kids into watching them. That's not cool. Edge and PDS to trade you with a never-ending story, whatever the main character is called in How to Train Your Dragon. Absolutely no one in The Hobbit. So quickly, but ooh, okay, the caffeine's kicking in. That's good. Well, spin that guy's nipple nuts. Call him Frank. Speaking of adult cartoons, I'm angry our generation is letting kids watch Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Did we learn nothing from South Park? We're supposed to be better than our parents. I didn't realize that. That's pretty bad. Lee just gave me a big shrug. Like every cover to Secret of Nim I've seen after oh yeah, I didn't know, I haven't noticed it really with Secret of Nim, but I'm not surprised. I was a little horrified by the cartoon a couple of years later. I read the book, loved it, and then watched the cartoon again, still love it after all these years. I take it you mean Watership Down still. Cover, look at the cute Mousie's movie, The Cat, We're All Gonna Die. Okay, so let me see if this will work. Oh, that does work. You know what? That's going to take too long. I was going to try to smudge it out of existence, but it's just, it'll be quick. Whoa. Oh, yeah, that's going to be difficult too, because all the shade variation. As long as I'm only going sideways, it should work, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that looks all right. I guess that's the downside to using a gradient to color the grass. Okay, now it's time to make both of these lighter. Okay. Whenever My Little Pony is brung up on these live streams, the princess that haunts every pony's nightmares. Flurry Heart. God, I hated her character design. Sorry I can't stick around for long this time, but I've been watching a ton of Film Den lately. Oh, cool. Thank you. I hope to get something done in time for Halloween. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, I keep meaning to watch the final Hellraiser movie of the original run. That would be Hellraiser Judgment. So like maybe I'm contemplating maybe doing that for Halloween and just kind of killing two birds with one stone. I don't know. It was just a thought I had. I don't know if I'll do it. While we're all watching this, Edge is flying around the Forbidden Zone lasering strange wedges to make them go back to the weird gravity teleporter machine in the middle. Space these apart a little bit so that I don't make the same mistake I made before. God, look how close to the horizon I am already. Excuse me. It's too light, or I mean, not light enough, rather. There we go, that's better. In fact, there we go. Wow, it's up here, it's not light enough. Okay. Oh my God. doesn't show at all there. What the hell? Ugh. Oh. Oh, fuck. I was using the, god damn it. That's because I was smudging instead of using the paintbrush. I hate when I do that. Okay. I should have shaded that. I think that's supposed to be like the base of where this tall grass starts, so I kind of think I messed that up a little. So I'll have to fix that. It shows for part of this, not all of it though. Oh, here we go. The last music you hear before you die. Not really, that battle's actually pretty easy, but it feels really intense. Get caught up on the chat in a minute. I'm just trying to get to a good stopping point here. I'm doing an okay job on this. I have to keep in mind that I'm zoomed way in, so if it looks not so great up close, it might still look good when I zoom out. That needs to be lighter. Okay. I should probably make that lighter. Okay, let me take a little break here. Those two sections of grass almost look like crocodile jaws. Well, you must be thinking of this, maybe. Though. Oh my god, look how close I am to the horizon already. Technically, you will always be the same distance from the horizon. God damn it. I love the scene where Arwen is surprised to see a mythical dragon. I guess they didn't get the memo. Yeah, that is kind of an odd line, isn't it? I guess I didn't realize it was Arwen saying that line. I guess I thought it was some rando. Oh, Atone, we barely got to know you, and then we had to kick your ass 3 times. Oh, always loved that they used it for the opening montage as well. Yeah, same. I was envisioning some of that in my head while the music was going. Okay, well, it didn't take as long to get caught up as I thought it would. Oh my god, what is going on here? I guess because this is farther away, it's smaller on the screen. Excuse me. Oops. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Yep. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here. I don't know how to shape these really. They're like bushes or something, so... It's one of those times where I'm just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. I should probably zoom out and see which, because I used a couple different methods there. Yeah, I actually like the other method better than the one I used here. I'm doing it again. God damn it. Shut up, phone. It didn't light up, so it's not a message. Probably somebody liked a post I made on Twitter or something. I need to fix, like putting shading there and there. I hope I remember to do that. Saving that for the end because I want to be finished with this part first. hand's getting tired. Try to get to a good stopping point though before I take a break. Ow. Sorry, I keep bumping my mic. I don't know if that made a noise or not, but sometimes it does. Okay, I might actually be done with the grass other than those little, I just noticed an error. Other than those errors I need to go back and fix, but there we go. I was trying to hit Control S and I hit Control A on accident. Chat's gone quiet again. Hopefully Flash and George will be in later. Yeah, I noticed. I keep imagining the duck hunt dog appearing from around those bushes. When I look at these two guys, I get a teensy bit of a C-3PO and R2-D2 vibe. You know it's quiet when you look at the chat and you just see a tall column of smiling Crichton faces. Yeah. More like smug Crichton. Speaking of Twitter, I've started using my Blue Sky account again. I hadn't looked at it for a while. Yeah, I noticed you liking some of my, whatever they call tweets on Blue Sky. Hand's getting tired. Remind. Something about the wage slave? I'm not quite sure what you're saying there. It's smug mode. Ah, smug mode. Take a lot of color picker because I have to, like I said, that's the downside to using a gradient. Actually, that one looks okay. Oh, I didn't need to do it as much as I thought. All right. I'm not sure how I feel about those bushes. I think maybe having, well, maybe the highlights are okay, but I should take out the shading. I just feel like there's a little too much detail on them for how far away they are. Some version of Zoa. There's like I think there's 4 different songs for Zoa, and I get them mixed up sometimes, but I think this is Nighttime in the Liberal District. think even the highlights are too much detail. Okay, well, so much for that. Okay. I think the grass looks pretty good now. I also have mountains and like a rock to shade. Dina equals boss, Dina's hand equals wage slave. Oh, okay. It was just kind of weird. I love wandering Zoa at night, like the way the lighting gradually shifts from sunset to blue light. Cool looking page, all things said and done. It took a while, but it was worth it. Thank you. Yeah, it took me like freaking 2 months to finish this one page. Alright. I'll pay it. Did I ever mention that I watched oh, how do I want to do this? I think I'll use a soft brush for those mountains that are in the background. I was watching oh, I don't know that works actually. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Documentary. I was watching a documentary someone made on Panzer Dragoon Saga, and like they pronounced Pate's name as Pate, and I went, oh shit, I think I've been saying his name wrong all these years. Because when you hear the Japanese actors say it, it sounds like Peito, and the English version of that would be Pate, even though they spell it like pay it, but like, I don't know, with Japanese characters, I don't know. I'm not gonna change how I pronounce his name, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. Whoops, I don't remember what size brush I was using before. Well, it certainly wasn't that one. It must have, okay, it must have been like a fuzzier brush. Maybe that size, but there we go, that's better. I kind of wonder if I over detailed those mountains. Maybe they should just be a flat color. Pate was such a dick when Edge first meets him, but he slowly becomes one of his best friends and allies. I felt for him when he wasn't sure what to do with himself while in the Seeker's stronghold, yeah. Heard it in the game as Piatto? It always sounded like Pato to me. Yeah, I think I am just going to keep those mountains a flat color. Maybe not that flat. I want to leave maybe a little bit of the highlight on there. Yeah, that's a good, I don't know, middle ground, whatever. Also loved how you could tell Vyman was such a smarmy weasel from his voice, even if you didn't read the subtitles. Yeah. I think you're agreeing with me on the pronunciation. You're just like spelling it differently than I would. Yeah, I'm only halfway through the stream. All right, well, let me try to figure out the best way to do the dirt here. How to create a dusty texture? I don't think that's quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, that's not it. I don't know. See, I might have to look at a whole lot of tutorials to find the right one, so I might not be able to do this while streaming after all. This might end up being a really short stream. There's hardly anyone in the chat anyway. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that on my own time. So, but you know, these two, I remember thinking that these guys, I need to turn up the contrast on them because they're looking a little too dark. So I will mess with that at least. Skin texture. Oh yeah, there's like a million skin textures on this, huh? They would be near the top, right? There they are. Oh, and it's on the same layer. Good. Just fiddle with the brightness and contrast until it looks good, I guess. Oh wow, I didn't realize. Let me start over. Contrast first. thing. Oops. Does it look better? I don't, It makes this guy look better, but maybe not this guy. Oh, I think it helps. Let me turn this brightness back down a little. How subtle do I want to be with this is another thing. Oh, that might have done it. There we go. I remember playing Sonic Adventure in Japanese and Sonic was often pronounced Sonic-goo. Yeah. Strangely appropriate that you pretty much finished it anyway as the end title music plays. I was just thinking that. Turn the brightness up and argue that the photographer had his flash turned up too high. Yeah. I mean, I could do the shading on the little footprints here, but then I don't know if I would want to do that before or after applying the texture, whatever the texture is going to be. I may end up not even adding a texture. I might decide that it looks good enough like this, but I want to see my options. Actually, let me play around with something. Make sure I've saved this first. I feel that for that poor kid, he's probably taking his gradual transformation a lot better than I would. I don't know. Adding noise never looks that good. Oh, and I should have deselected the rock and the mountains because I think those are fine the way they are since they're kind of far away. Oh, hi, Sticks. Okay, that song is not supposed to go on that long, but I can't skip it because it's all one file. Actually, let me try something really quick. Filter, India ink. It's probably not going to look. Nope, that looks awful. But let's see. Noise. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Oh wow, that causes kind of a moire effect, doesn't it? Yeah, when you zoom in, it looks good, but then you zoom out, and I feel like I might be on the right track, though. Let me go to the bathroom really quick, and then I'll see if I can figure this out when I get back. Dina disappears to the bathroom, I like to imagine Lee lurking just off screen, thinking about whether to draw a penis on the drawing. Oh, don't give him any ideas. Okay, so let me... Okay. Copy, paste, for one thing. I need to do that. That looks awful right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Because I'm thinking I don't want, you know, all the little detail like everywhere. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me backtrack here because I want to shade these. I want to shade these little footprints first. Oh yeah, the cats finally show up on the very next page that I'm in the process of drawing. I actually finished drawing it last night. I just need to ink it now. Finish inking it. I've inked some of it. Now how do I want to... Okay, well if I want to make it look like... Oh wait, I need to start with this. And I need a bigger brush too. Nope. Hopefully what I'm doing here makes sense. Oh, I didn't, get too sloppy here. Nah, still being too sloppy, but hopefully I can fix it. Looks like a footprint, right? I hope. I think it does. Fortunately, there's only 3 of these, so they are spaced out a bit though, so I need to redo the shading colors for each one. I forgot again to make the highlight color. I'm just going to do the third one and then I'll zoom out. Oh, you meant Soul and Terra. Yeah, Soul is actually on the bed, but the bed isn't in the frame anymore. I see what you're going for, giving an actual sunk into the mud look. Yeah, looks pretty good, thank you. God, I hate this level. It's the one with the giant flowers that spit pollen on you that makes you walk backwards and shit. I think that's what it does. I don't remember. Actually just reminded me of the bit in the Neverending Story where Atreyu wakes up on the beach and sees those paw prints leading away from the sea, implying that Gamork swam out of the ocean. Ah, I don't remember that visual. I guess I haven't seen it in a while. If a human had a reason to have a tail, what would it be? Mine would be so it could be twitchy and sense what things will fall randomly. That looks pretty good. I don't know. All right. Duplicate layer. But not all of it. I don't know if this is going to work. My idea is to second. What am I looking for? Oh, filter. India ink. My idea is to add noise or whatever, but have it kind of vanish as it goes backwards. Oh, not diffusion. It's that one. Nope. Splatter? Interesting. What does bubbles look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. None of these would work, but they look neat. Poster tone? Oh, that's interesting. This is a pretty neat little filter. What spots? Whoa, nope. I'm just looking at all of them now. I don't think I set out to do that, but yeah, no. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna have to go with noise. I might have to, Seem to make a difference. Gamma. Sharpen diameter. I don't know what that does. Doesn't appear to be making a... Can I zoom in? Nope. Well... Normal is what it was at originally, right? Yeah, forget it. We'll just leave that on normal. Yeah. I'm not sure about that, but like, well, first of all, let me see if there's a way to do this without it being so dark. See, it totally messes up the color is the problem. Overlay. That makes it way darker. Of course, I could turn down the opacity. That is a lot more subtle. Fucking around, I have no idea what I'm doing. Here's my idea is that there's just like parts of the ground that have noise. I see, I don't think that looks that good. No, that just doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with this later. Well, I managed to get an hour and a half in at least. That's a little more reasonable than just an hour. Yeah, so that was my idea anyway. Didn't work out. But yeah, this is almost done. I just have to figure out how to make this dirt look a little more convincing. And then I'll be done with this fucking page. Thank God. Oh, Flash showed up. You only see the prints once. You can tell they're made by a large dog. Oh, you're talking about Neverending Story, a large dog-like creature. You know that a confrontation is inevitable. Doesn't make the way he finally meets him any less scary, though. Stuff with the ancient murals showing Atreyu's journey wasn't even in the book. He just stumbles on him chained up in a courtyard, starving to death. Yeah, I've heard that. That's pretty messed up. Hi, Flash. The other problem is that you have the mud too light. You'd probably need to give those two guys defined shadows. Yeah, true. Vincent? I don't know who you're... That must be a reference to something, but I don't get it. I suppose I could leave it like this and it might look okay, but I'm gonna try to probably play around with figuring out how to give it a more interesting texture. Oh. Dirt, it looks like dirt to you. I get it. Yeah, I may just end up leaving it like this. I don't know. I mean, you know, I think with the comic books, you don't necessarily need a lot of details like that. But I still might want to mess around with it a little bit. But yeah, I guess I'm done. Like I said, I'll mess around with it a little bit, but this might be it. I might be done with this page. Finally. I enjoyed the second video of the Silent Hill watch along. Thanks for blurring the skinning scene. Yeah, I did that partly for YouTube and partly because I didn't especially want to look at it. An artist is never fully satisfied with their work. That's true. Yeah, the hardest thing you have to do sometimes is to just kind of walk away from it. Because sometimes the more you mess with it, the worse it gets. It sounds more negative than I intended to, but it's true though. I can at least show you guys what the next page looks like. It's all penciled, I just need to ink it. Let's see, is that? There we go. Except I'm mirrored, but whatever. Stand back now, it belongs to the ages. Something like that. So I can attempt to show you guys, of course, it's going to be flipped, so I don't know if it's going to look very good. As soon as you mirror artwork, all of a sudden everything looks wonky, but here's how it looks so far. There's the first panel. And yes, I finally got to draw some fucking cats. Actually, that looks all right, surprisingly. This guy's face looks a little wonky, but this is the first time. You know when you're drawing something, you're supposed to like mirror it back and forth? And I don't tend, I've been lazy about that. Sometimes I'll flop it and Photoshop it, see how it looks, and if it looks really bad, I'll tweak it a little bit, but I've been doing that. And this, like, so, it's hard to see, but this is all in pencil. This panel is all done in pencil, needs to be inked. In this one, these next two, actually, the buildings have already been inked, but the people are still all in pencil, so I decided to skip the regular pencil stage, and just after doing the blue pencil, I just immediately inked it to get that shit out of the way, because I hate doing these damn buildings. So I just did them. Got it out of the way. So yeah, I'll be finishing inking these this weekend, which shouldn't take that long. And shouldn't take that long, and then hopefully next week I'll be able to color them. Vertically flip Dina. Is Dina actually done with the page? Oh, I should probably go back to... I think I am, you probably left for a bit. I think I might be done. I kind of wanted to add some kind of a dirt texture here, but I couldn't get it to work, so I don't know, I may just leave it this way, but we'll see. So I think I'm done. Here's the whole page with the dialogue, well, not dialogue boxes? Sure, whatever. Those are more like narration. I don't know what you would call those. Will chat be caught driving under the influence? Can I stop slurring my words? Find out next time I'm drunk in Ball Z? What? Maybe you could start inking it on stream. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I can't, because you wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. I do traditional inking, so I just clean it up later in Photoshop. Oh, you like the look of the cats, thank you. I bet the first thing they said was, uh-oh, better make ourselves look big. I like the aesthetics of the background buildings, cool. exposition text? I'm sure there's like a term they use in comic books. I just don't know what it is. Like, there's, you know, dialogue balloons, you know what those are. And I don't... Text box? No, that's not... Whatever. I know that the space in between two panels is called a gutter, which is kind of weird, but yeah, that's a term I know for some reason. Cat people and cyborg people, the first time they see each other, can I have sex with it? I mean, there is a third race that is the result of that, so only 5 people. Where are the other 95 streamers? Spray, spray, this is mine. Spray, spray, this is mine. Oh, God. I don't know why I'm only just now turning this down, but the music's a little loud for me. Oh, hi, John. The grass looks great, thank you. I'm kind of leaning towards leaving the dirt the way it is. For anyone who wasn't here the whole time, I was messing around with trying to add noise or something to the dirt to make it give it kind of a dirt texture, but I don't know, I couldn't make it look right. So I may just leave it the way it is. Dipped for a bit because headache. Oh, that's right, you were here earlier, I forgot. The great thing about cat people, a ball of yarn appeases them. No, it doesn't. Does the word diegesis spring to mind when describing the narration? That's a word that, oh yeah, like diegetic. That's a word that just came up when I did a Google search on comic book narration. And the kids look at the cyborgs and go, "Mummy, why are they made of metal? Why are the muscles on the outside of their body?" I mean, cybercats are made of metal too, or catatronians are made of metal as well. They just have fur on top of it. Is Soul and Terra not appeased by yarn? Soul really loves to play with strings. I should get him some string toys. We already know the Catatronian's weak spot, laser pens. No. This is not Red Dwarf. My cat Dolly is not a fan of yarn. Is this going to be our last time looking at Cyber Rimmer? In the right... Oh, right, I forgot some people thought that this guy looked like Rimmer. Yeah, I guess it is. For a while, anyway. At some point, I'm going to make an account on at least one of those websites for posting comic book pages, and I'll start posting these on there. I'm trying to wait until I'm like a reasonable amount of way through the comic first, because it takes me so long to finish pages right now. The Friends picture. I wonder how many cats actually like playing with yarn. For what it's worth, it's not really good to let them play with yarn, because it can get stuck on their tongues and they can swallow it, and it's not good for them. They love strings, though. We all know cats are the ultimate life forms. They are the perfect life form. Needs a glimmering H and a notebook. And a pen. We always have a pen. Okay, well, I think I'll just wrap up. It's a little early, but, you know, like I said, I finished up and the chat's not super active, so I don't have any chat to get caught up on, so I probably asked before, but what toys do Soul and Tara like to play with? Oh, Tara loves um, those little toys that have a little rattle inside of them. They're shaped like mice. Tara loves those. Soul seems to only be interested in strings. Slow day, yeah. Chat-wise, work-wise, you got a page done. That's a big deal. That's true. The gray ground works well with Jeff and Steve. What's the other guy named Jeff? I don't even remember now. I'll take your word on it. Start talking about food and Sonic. Okay, you guys, well, like I said, it was Jeff. Okay. Okay, well, like I said, I think I'm going to wrap up. Thank you for joining me. I always appreciate, even if there aren't a lot of you here, I always appreciate you guys watching my art streams. I know it's kind of off topic for most of my channel, but Shiny Steve who orders around Jeff. So yeah, as far as I know, I should be back next week. I never know what's going to happen. Sometimes I just wake up on Saturday feeling crappy, and sometimes I end up wanting to go somewhere, and you just never freaking know. If we say Dina many times, will you stay? I'm not Beetlejuice. You can't summon me by saying my name 3 times. Had chicken nuggets and fries. What about everyone else? That sounds good, actually. I had yogurt and coffee for breakfast, and it really messed up my stomach. I won't say any more than that. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, probably just lunch meat in a low-carb tortilla. I've been having that a lot whenever I don't make dinner. That's really good. What have I been watching, playing lately? Actually, I got a new game for my birthday. Lee got it for me called Little Kitty Big City, and it's like Stray but with a much cuter aesthetic. So after I beat Stray, I might stream that game sometime. As for what I've been watching, I can't think of anything that's like anything I'm watching that's new. I watched Zootopia last night while I finished drawing that top panel on the next page. I know what you guys are doing. I only answered a couple of the questions because I felt like it. Have I watched Overlord? I don't know what that is. Okay, it's only 15 minutes to 3 now-ish, so I think this is... Oh, it's an anime. Okay. Anyway, this is a reasonable time to log off, I think. So, thank you for joining me. As far as I know, like I said, as far as I know, I could be, you know what my favorite Red Dwarf episode is. As far as I know, I should be streaming next week. Well, we'll see. Hopefully coloring the next page. More views and money you get. Not that much. Not the dreaded end stream button. Okay, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you next weekend. Bye.